How are you guys doing so far? I hope you're doing well in this course. Even if you are struggling a little, don't worry. You can always reach out to me. Anyway, let's get back to the topic, which is asking questions in German. Now, there are two ways to ask a question. W Fragen. These are questions which begin with the letter W, W. And then we have ja-nein-fragen. These are questions which you can answer with either a yes, ja, or no, nein. First, we will look at W Fragen and then focus on the second category, ja-nein-fragen. Okay? Lass uns anfangen. The first W Frage is wann, which means when. Now, this question is used to ask about time. Yeah? Zum Beispiel, wann ist dein Geburtstag? Wann ist dein Geburtstag? Or wann gehst du ins Kino? Wann gehst du ins Kino? The second W Frage is was, which means what. Here are some examples. Was ist das? Was ist das? Was essen wir zum Frühstück? Was essen wir zum Frühstück? The next one is wo, which means where. I know it may look like who, but don't get confused, you'll get used to it. Some examples are wo wohnst du? Wo wohnst du? Wo ist der Supermarkt? Wo ist der Supermarkt? The fourth one is woher, which means from where. Here are some examples. Woher kommen Sie? Woher kommen Sie? Or woher lernst du Gitarre? Woher lernst du Gitarre? The fifth one is wohin, which is to where. Zum Beispiel, wohin geht sie? Wohin geht sie? Wohin fährt dieser Zug? Wohin fährt dieser Zug? The next one is wie. Wie means how. Wie geht's dir? Wie geht's dir? Wie viel kostet das? Wie viel kostet das? The next W Frage is welch. Welch means which. Now the ending of welch changes according to the case, gender and the number of the noun. It follows the same ending as bestimmte Artikel. Zum Beispiel, welche Sprachen sprechen Sie? Welche Sprachen sprechen Sie? Welchen Wein trinkst du? Welchen Wein trinkst du? The last W Frage is where, which means who. Now this might be confusing too because it sounds like where in English. It's okay if you get confused or make mistakes. The more you practice and expose yourself to German, the better you will get. Let's look at some examples. Wer sind Sie? Wer sind Sie? Those were the commonly used W Fragen in German. Let's now look at ja-nein-fragen. Remember, in a normal sentence, the verb comes in the second place. Der Mann wohnt hier. Yeah? Now, to frame a question, all you have to do is to put the verb in the first place and the subject in the second position. Wohnt der Mann hier? That's it. That's all there is to it. Here is another sentence. Sie haben ein Auto. Haben Sie ein Auto? Just take the verb and put it before the subject. Easy, right? Jetzt seid ihr dran. Now it's your turn. Frame a question using this sentence. Richtig. Hat das Hotelzimmer einen Balkon? Let's try answering questions as we frame them. You will see a couple of jumbled words on the screen, like so. All you have to do is to frame a question using them and answer it. I'll show you the first one. So what we have here is einen Bruder, Lola, and Hut. We know when asking a ja-nein-frage, the verb comes in the first position and the subject in the second place. So, hat Lola einen Bruder? Ja, Lola hat einen Bruder. Give this one a try. Richtig. Spielt Pia gern Gitarre? Ja, Pia spielt gern Gitarre. And the last one is richtig. Isst Richie gern Fleisch und Fisch? Nein, Richie isst nicht gern Fleisch und Fisch. Apart from answering questions with a ja or a nein, you can also use doch. Now doch is slightly tricky to understand. In simple terms, it is used to contradict a negative statement or question. Zum Beispiel: Gehst du nicht ins Kino? Doch, ich gehe ins Kino. See how the negative question was denied? Here is another example. Kommst du heute nicht zu der Party? Doch,